I thought lollipopping is cutting off popcorn buds. So how can you do this before flower? Is it okay for autos? And when is the best time to do this? Can you remove branches with autos? So lollipopping can involve cutting off popcorn nugs. You can do this in early flower. It's not a super huge problem. If you notice there's going to be larvae at the bottom and you don't want it to be there, take off a couple every single day and then eventually you'll get rid of them. But as for cutting stuff off of autos, it's generally advised not to use high stress training when growing autos, simply because they have a certain lifespan they can live in and you don't want to impact them and injure them any more than you have to. Now, I do have a video I will put down in the link down in the description below that will tell you how to identify bud sites in the veg stage, so you can get all of the bud sites that would be there off of the bottom of your plant when doing the lollipopping, and then you won't even have to worry about popcorn nugs. So I hope that clears up the lollipopping for you. I live in Texas, bro. There is no controlling any of that here, bro, except water. So what then? If you're living in an environment where you can't control the humidity and the temperature and they're all out of whack and not necessarily where you need them to be to grow typical cannabis, and you can just throw a seed and not worry about it, what you can do is you can look for genetics that are going to thrive in your area. Since you live in Texas, you're probably going to be looking more towards a sativa-like plant that will grow better in the lower humidity environments and the higher temperature environments than an indica, which is adapted to grow in the colder, more moist environments. But generally, you should be pretty okay unless the numbers are super crazy, in which case, no matter what you try to plant, there's always bad years. Do you think too much light would make second set of seedling leaves come in super light and discolored? Too much light, or light being too intense, can cause new growth to grow yellow or even white at a point. And if it starts from the bottom, then it's a nutrient deficiency. But if it starts at the top of the plant, then it's a light issue. All you're going to have to do is either back that light back up, raise it up a little bit, or hit that dimmer switch, make it a little dimmer and easier for the plant to process the light. And then you should start growing normal growth again. Hello, how many weeks do clones flower for? A clone will flower for as long as the mother plant did. Since they are the exact same genetically, they're going to smell the same, they're going to look the same, they're going to flower in the same amount of time. And as long as you know what the mother plant is and how the life cycle went, then you should know. And if you harvested it too early or too late, you can adjust from there, because it's going to be the exact same plant again. Is this guy growing weed on YouTube? Yes, I am. And if you want to continue watching me grow weed on YouTube, you can hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell to get notifications every time I upload. We're going to be doing the Croptober. I'm going to do a video for every single day of October and see how far we can get into our plants. They're about 4 weeks away from the harvest, and I'm super excited.